So today the agenda for today's topic is SAP support pack upgrade. Sir, yesterday we have done right the SAP components upgrade using the spam and saint. We have done it right, yes. But the today's agenda is the similarly, but using the sum tool here. So using the sum tool, we will do the support pack upgrade here. Sum tool. Sum is the software upgrade manager tool. Using this tool, we will do the patching activities in our SAP systems here, right? So here, sum tool. What is the sum tool here, right? So earlier, before sum tool, we have so spam and saint. We will use this transaction codes to update the SAP software. Like SAP software means SAP components from one version to from another version. We have to use the software. We have to use the spam and same we use it. But nowadays, so there is a downtime activities included, and there is a lot of steps and everything. So that is the reason SAP introduced the sum tool, software upgrade manager tool. Using this one, at a single time, we can install, we can add on, we can do a lot of activities in our systems, right? That is the sum tool here. But what are the things we require for the sum tool, right? So here to perform the SAP upgrades using the sum tool, what we required is we need the XML file is required. We need the soft maintenance planner XML file is required here. First of all, so here we need to check the current patch level. We need to check the current patch level and the latest patch levels. We need to check the current patch levels in the system, latest patch levels in the service marketplace. We have to check it out. Then once we check, just check the what is the current one, what is the latest you want to upgrade it here, right? So here we need to generate the so stack configuration file. Generate the stack configuration file. We have to generate it. So for this generation, first of all, system should be up to date in the service marketplace. So that's why I can say like here. So system should be in so SAP marketplace maintenance planner, then explore system should be in the system should be up to date, system should be up to date in service marketplace maintenance planner explore systems. So all our SAP systems that should be all our SAP systems should be reported into the explore systems maintenance planner. So whatever the in your landscape, how many systems are there, all the systems should be in the explore systems column here, right? Then generate the stack configuration file. Generate the stack configuration file for the systems here, right? That is what we have to do that one in the system. That is what we have to do that one, right? So that is the maintenance planner explore systems that we have to perform it here, right? Once the system should be in the up to date in the maintenance planner, so generate the stack configuration file. But here, in case, in case system is not up to date means component version is not matching. Then in this case, what? In case if the system is not up to date, so we have the two options we can perform it here, right? In case system is not up to date, so one is the log into the your system, whatever the system, then log into the RJ70 transaction code, then push the data to Solman SLD. Then Solman SLD to LMDB will pick up the jobs. Then LMDB will send the jobs to the service marketplace and the maintenance planner. Then explore systems. In case you don't have the solution manager, right? In case you don't have the solution manager, then manually download the sysinfo file, sysinfo.xml file from so saint transaction code and upload into upload into upload into so service marketplace explore systems. Okay, this is what we have to do that one. So in case system should be up to date in the marketplace, immediately you will get the question like, okay, system is not up to date, then so we need to push the data to RZ70 to Solman SLD, then LMDB jobs, then LMDB to it will go via this like this. But even though we don't have the solution manager like that, they will tell you. Then in manually we have to download the sysinfo.xml file from the Saint, then upload into the service marketplace maintenance planner systems here, right? So this is the thing we have to do that one here, right? So mainly the main step is the main step is like a generate the stack configuration file. There is a XML file which we have to generate it. Then download the download all respective patches. Then move the patches to the move the patches to application server level where you have application server level, which means so you need to move to the which system you want to update. So that system OS level, you need to move to the application server level. So then perform the once you done it, then perform the pre-steps. There are some pre-steps. These all are the comes under the pre-steps only. So these are the pre-steps which we have to perform in the our systems, right? These are the pre-steps we have to perform, right? So here move the patches to the respective application server level, right? Respective application server level, we have to move it. Then once we move it to the respective application server level, then do the some of the preparation like to check the free space. First of all, check check free space at OS level as well as the DB level. Okay. OS level as well as the DB level, check the free space. Once done, then so check if any failed update records in the system in SM13. So check if any failed update records, then clear it. Then check if any stuck entries means failed entries in so MCEX star queues, that is called the SMQ1, SMQ2. You need to check it out, this MCEXQs here, right? Then check if any unreleased transports in the system. Check if any inactive objects in the system. Inactive objects in the system. So unreleased transports as well as the check if any inactive objects in the system, that we can check it in the SEAT inactive objects. Check unreleased transports, then SE01. So then there we can check the SE01. This is the SM13 free space. We know how to check it out, right? So SEAT we can check the inactive objects, right? So then after that, so any failed update records, any stuck entries, any unreleased transports, if any inactive objects. So these are the these are the main thing for the main we can say third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. 10. These are the mandatory pre-steps we have to perform as part of the support pack upgrade here, right? So these are all the things we can perform using the transaction codes. We can perform it here, but only thing is here. So generate the XML file, generate the stack configuration file is the very important point here. This is the one of the main important point here, right? So generate the stack configuration file. Generate the stack configuration file is the one of the important thing which we have to perform in the systems. So for this one, For generating the stack configuration file, we need to log into the service marketplace, maintenance planner, and explore systems. Select the system. We need to calculate the which patch level you want to upgrade. Which patch level you want to upgrade, we need to select that patch level here. Which patch level you want to select, we need to select the that patch levels, we have to select it in the systems, right? That is what we have to do it in the systems here. For this one, we need to log into the service marketplace. Okay, so then from there we have to do the activities here, right? So let's log into the service marketplace here, right? Just go to the service marketplace. So service.sap.com here. So here in the service marketplace, so here we need to click the visit SAP for me or me.sap.com. That is also will go to the me.sap.com here, right? So here I will pause the recording for some ML file. So this is the procedure we have to follow for the any either single patch, multiple patches, n number of patches, SP upgrade, release upgrade, support stack, so anything migrations or conversions, anything. So same procedure we have to follow. First of all, we need to ensure our system should be in the service marketplace. So in the explore systems, you will see the all the systems. It is not up to date. Then manually we can download from the Saint. From the Saint, there is a option. In the Saint, you will get the option to download it here. So manually we can download that from the Saint. We can download it manually. Then so we can generate the stack. Finally, at last we have to generate the stack configuration file. How you want to proceed, either manual, automatically you want to update the systems, or manually you want to upload into the systems, that is fine. But finally, system should be up to date. Then we have to generate the stack configuration file, download the patches, move the patches to the application server level. Then remaining and all the normal checks only we can perform it here. Once done, then the next steps are like then extract the sum tool. Extract sum tool, sum tool. So we have to keep the sum tool, move the sum file to move or move sum file to under USR SAP SID. Then extract it here using SAP car command. Using the SAP car command, we have to extract it here. SAP car -ef. Then we need to start the sum tool here. So then we'll see once it is downloaded. So we can see the all the things and everything here. See, it is getting downloaded. So it is getting downloaded. All the files are getting downloaded. Then so we can upload it here. That is the one we have to do it in the systems. Same for any systems. Any systems. So we have to push the data from RZ70 if you have the solution manager. If you don't have the solution manager, go to the Saint, then download the utilities and sysinfo.xml file. We have to download it from the systems. Then we have to any system. If you go, then we can manually do that one here. Right? Go to the Saint. Then so here here we have the sysinfo.xml file through Saint sysinfo.xml file. Any component, anything you want to update it, same procedure we have to follow. Okay, same procedure. Anything you want to update it, same procedure we have to follow it in the systems. Okay, this is the steps for the stack configuration files download. So still it is getting downloaded. It will take time actually. But meanwhile, let me see we have anything in the SAP Online 1. Okay. So here, let me see. Let me log in with the SID ADM. Then already some is there or not, we need to check. So this is there.
Sir, we all can participate. Like, if we take backup and once we upgrade, we can restore. We can,
Yeah,
everyone
we
can
can restore
participate.
it back to the previous status. But first of all, we have to take the backup first. Then we can restore it back to the previous status. So
So, can we take backup, sir?
VM backup, I will take it out. VM backup, I will take it later. VM backup, we have to take it out. Okay. So here we don't have any sum tool. If we have the sum tool, we can directly do that one. If we don't have anything, then we need to wait for this has to be completed. So downloading all the files, right? So that's why it's taking time. Then remaining will be very quick. So only this thing. So all the files are moving to here, in the C, your this drive S4 patches. So here it is moving all the files, which means see automatically it is getting downloaded everything. So I have download manager. So download manager is the one of the small jar file, Java jar file that will be so downloaded. So this is 88.
So, can you record it, sir? Like,
Sir,
Yes,
the audio.
in the meanwhile, you can cover that note applying is like that. Maybe it will take time.
note implementation.
Uh,
That
so,
will come, that will come in the as part of the this one, right? So that time it will I will cover it.
yes.
Why? Because as part of the this one, system will ask us to implement the some missing nodes. So that
Notes,
time,
yes,
so we
yes.
have to implement the some nodes.
It
So
is covered.
the node implementation is very straightforward. So S note is the transaction code. Using this S note transaction code, we can implement the nodes in our SAP system. We can implement the nodes in SAP system here. So in the S note, so what is this note contains? Note contains the some correction instructions. So people instead of directly updating the patches, first of all, one or two things, one or two corrections, bugs and everything, what they will do, they will check the relevant notes. Notes means correction based instructions. Notes means the correction based instructions here. So the correction based instructions, the notes means here the corrections will be delivered with the in the form of notes here. In the form of notes, the corrections will be delivered. So in that case, so we need to refer that note and check if it is the valid to our thing. Then we need to implement that notes and everything here. Uh, just 1 minute. Yeah. So here the note correction instructions. In our SAP system, suppose we see there are the lot of errors, lot of bugs, we can see it here as part of the day-to-day activity. In the real time, we may face more, right? So to fix this type of dumps, normally some of the dumps are jobs related that we stopped it. Today, we stopped some of the notes are some of the related things are related to the jobs. So there is a daily jobs, that jobs we stopped it unnecessarily our guys are created. These are the duplicate errors. Some jobs are exceptions. So there some exceptions are triggered. So this kind of things, there are the some notes here. They are the some nodes will be there. So maybe if you select it, then if you check it in the service marketplace, we will come to know the means SAP knows these corrections. SAP knows this type of issues, but they will fix in the support pack level. They will this type of issues they will fix in the patch levels. They will fix it out. Means the current patch level, okay, you may this type of issues, then they will fix this type of issue in the latest patch levels. They will fix it out. But there is no plans to update the patch level. Patch level update means there is a lot of approval procedure. The remaining corrections also will come in the patch level. So you don't want to update this one, you want to update this correction only. Then in that case, SAP will deliver this one in the SAP will deliver the all the patches and everything in the form of the notes. In the form of the notes, they will deliver it here. In the form of the notes, they will deliver the all the things here. So if you check it in the SAP marketplace, we will come to know each problem there is a respective note is mentioned. So there is a error above program runtime errors exception dumps here, right? So the notes are there are the types of notes correction instruction. The correction instruction directly we can implement the note, and some notes are like a correction instructions, and some notes are like a resolution steps here. Means they will make knowledge base articles, which means they will mention the steps how to fix the error. Some notes we have to directly implement the note in SAP systems here. In that case, open that note number related SAP note number. You can open it. Then you can see whether this is relevant to your system or not. This is released on the 19/03/2024 recently only in the month of March. This type of program error exception dumps here. So there is a dump in the runtime error. So what is the dump here? Dump is misleading here. Then resolution step is check the information on where it is occurred section. Termination occurred. So then what they are saying that check the information where the termination is occurred here. Then so here then same name can be found in the source code extract. The termination points to the functional module itself. Contact the responsible team functional module where the termination is happened. Who knows the code knows the exception means. In case of SAP standard case, open the case with the SAP, they will fix it out. If it is the correction, if it is the customer, our developers developed means our developer has to fix it out. If it is a standard code, we have to fix it out. So see here, SAP given the resolution steps to us. So due to proceed further here. This is applicable for the all the NetWeaver versions, all the above versions, and all the S4HANA versions. This is applicable. This is applicable for the all. So like that, SAP will provide us the some steps to us in the form of note. This is a note. So knowledge manual correction, manually we have to implement it. Some of the correction instructions, some of the corrections we have to do that one here. So like that, SAP will release the some of the notes here. So based upon the error messages, if you search in the marketplace, service marketplace, suppose like you see here. So let me check this based upon this error message. Let me check what exactly SAP given. So this is like a program name is called the something. There is a job because of the one job this error is coming. That search in the service marketplace, you will find out the relevant information, what causing the issue and everything here. If you find out in the so maybe Google also, if you search it out, you will come to know the exact information, right? So there is a raise exception dump here, GUI HTML raise exception dump. Future not supported occurs in displaying the print preview of the spool. So there is a raise exception. The above program is the CL PDF viewer. So is it the same? No, program is the different BOBF text underscore UI. There is a some different program here, right? So it's not related. There is some different program. Based on that, we need to find out what causing the issue. This is a job, background job. This background job causing the issue. Like that. So each error, there is a instructions are there, correction instructions are there. So we need to check and we need to fix the all the kind of issues in our systems. All kind of issues we have to fix in our SAP systems here. So this is the way we need to tackle the nodes. Using the yes note transaction code, we have to implement the nodes here. So, but for the node implementation, there is a backbone configuration. So backbone, so it's like normally note you have displayed in the marketplace, we have to download this note and we have to import into the our SAP system. But it's not required to download it manually. Directly also you can go to the S note. Directly also you can download the note, provide the note number, you can do that one. But there is a connection is required to the SAP site. That configuration is called the SAP backbone configuration. Once you have the backbone configuration, directly you can download the note and directly we can upload it. No need to manually download from the outside of the SAP and upload it. So now we have manually we have to do that one. Why? Because suppose if you have any notes are there, manually we can import the notes. Then any notes are there, so manually we can import it. We can check it out here. That kind of things we can perform it in the systems manually. So manually also we can upload it all the systems. So there are some notes are there here, right? See, so if you directly import the notes, this is a manual procedure, manually uploading the notes. Normally in the real time, it's not required to manually upload the net. Why? Because there is a backbone configuration already exists in the SAP systems. So you no need to manually upload the notes and etc. No need to do that one. It's not required to perform. Just directly the note will come when you download it here. Let me see. Then select the note, then you can implement it here. Select the note, again implement. So see here, this note is applicable, right? You can see this can be implemented, this cannot be implemented because of this is the different version. This is note is applicable for the, so use the max password length. This is applicable for our systems only. You can see the solution, apply the correction. These are the correction instruction, directly we can apply it, which is applicable for the our basis component 750, right? So then this is applicable. So then click on the implement the note. This can be implemented. So that can be implemented notes. We can implement it here. What is this note? This note will fix the some correction instruction, RFC related some corrections will be fix it out, right? Then click on the OK button, click on the yes button. Then we can record the changes into the transport request here. Then click on the OK button. The note will be implemented here. Right? See, node is completely implemented. Means as part of the node, there is some changes to the source code, some insertion is happening in the source code, some deletion is happening in the source code, some deletion is happening. So like some deletion is happening in this line, right? So then there is a insertion, the line is happened in the password, instead of 64 something 104 got updated here, right? We can check what happened in the system, what method. So this is the method implemented. In the method, there is a restriction of the password length 64 only, but here 104 it's updated. It's restricted to the 64, it's restricted to the support length up to 104, right? 104 characters. That is the thing we that note we have implemented. So like this we can implement the some correction instructions in the SAP systems. So this is like but instead of fixing the issue, if you want to fix this issue, then we have to maybe support pack upgrade or something we have to update in our system. But we are not going to do support pack upgrade. This may take longer time. We need to fix the issue urgently. Then the related note already there in the system in the SAP marketplace. So just implement the node 2909, implement the node, then the related issue will be fixed, right? So this is the note implementations. Using the yes note is the transaction code. We can implement the notes. So normally in the real time, you will get the notes from the functional and support the development teams to implement these notes. Then we have to go to the yes note transaction code. Then we can just download all the notes and we can import it. No need to manually download it. This is a training system. That's why we are downloading manually. But in the real case, it's not required to download it manually. It's not required to download manually in the systems, right? So see here, it is downloaded completely. It is downloaded. All the patches are downloaded. Now what I am going to do now? So I am trying to move the patches to the where I have downloaded. Okay, here I have downloaded all the patches here. All the patches I have downloaded. Then I will move all these patches to the our NW1 application server level, where we have placed all the files. We have to move the patches to the application server level. So I can directly copy, and this is the KP online one. And here we have, so I can create like a one folder called the patches. Patches, I can create it here. Inside of the patches, I will move all the files to here. Okay, this will take time. Okay, so this will not the immediate, this will take time. So okay, we'll keep this continue to run. Then once it is moved, then tomorrow we'll start using the how to start the sum tool, then how to proceed with the other activities and everything we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. This is the note implementation. So any error, you can just give ping, so you search it in the Google or Marketplace, you will find out the relevant note. If you see it, then you will come to know the what are the resolution steps we have to fix it out. Otherwise, directly you can implement the note in SAP system, then that issue will be fixed. Okay, so that type of notes.
ఎస్ సార్ ఇక్కడ కాంపోనెంట్ బీసీఎన్ ఉంది కదా సార్, బీసీఎన్ ఉంటే మన బేసిస్ కిందకి వస్తుంది,
Basis,
అదర్వైజ్
yeah, BC is like a basis related components.
another.
Okay, it is moving, it is moving. So then here, what can I do here? What can we do? I can also, okay, let's see. Once it is downloaded, then let's see. Let's talk tomorrow then. Okay. Well, because it has to move it, then we have to discuss. We have only 8 minutes left, but let's see. Let's talk tomorrow then.